Oh, wait. This is a hacked webcam feed of a North Korean soldier in uniform scamming Americans. Oh, I've been hearing that North Korea's regime hacked $6 billion worth of cryptocurrency. So I'm sure this is one of those operations. And yeah, look at the Betsy. It's a 초상화. It's the Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il's face on North Korean flags.
This is a hacked webcam feed of North Korean soldiers in uniform scamming Americans. This footage was sent to me
Interesting,
by another
Americans.
hacker. When he told me he hacked the military of North Korea, I thought he was kidding. But have a look at this. How did this all happen? Well, I already explained you guys in my previous video that these North Korean scammers are everywhere. He was just hunting some scammers on LinkedIn. He then managed
Oh,
to
LinkedIn,
hack
yeah. I've been
and when
hearing
he
also like
turned
the
on
Discord
webcam,
as well,
it
like
happened to be soldiers.
North Korean soldiers.
Let's go to the beginning and I'll show you guys everything.
I don't think he's a soldier because like soldiers would have distinct uniforms.
North Korea, you probably imagine a country completely cut off from the rest of the world. No real access to the internet.
Yeah,
no connection to
that's
the
true.
outside. And you'd be right, mostly. But in recent years, something surprising has been happening. North Korean hackers and spies have been quietly spreading across the internet, infiltrating Western companies, stealing data, and generating money.
I'm not sure if you've been hearing the news too, but there is a security. It's really ironic because there's a security agency, like a security training agency called Nobi4, and they accidentally hired a North Korean agent. So, from what I understand, this is how they're operating. Like they're not operating inside of North Korea. Instead, these like the operations are conducted outside of North Korea, such as like Malaysia, China, Russia, or like Vietnam. And if you're aware, back in 2000, I think it was like 17 or 16, when Kim Jong-nam got assassinated in Malaysia, right? And there was North Korean agents out there training this Malaysian woman to assassinate Kim Jong-un, right? So these kind of operations are conducted outside of North Korea, not within North Korea, because you're right, there is no internet in North Korea, and it cannot, like, maybe Kim Jong-un does, right? Because there was one person who was online on Steam, and people have been seeing those, like one dot in the Steam map. But yeah, this cannot be happening in North Korea.
It is said that more than 13% of North Korea's GDP comes from cybercrime. And this...
I feel like more than 13% will come from the hacking. I mean, more 20% will come from the hacking.
I decided to check for myself how easy it is to find such North Korean scammers. I went on an online job board. And it didn't take long before I found one myself. Within minutes of contacting him, I got access into his computer. Immediately we started to download all of his files. After I took all of his files, I left him hanging, saying my computer broke. He then wanted me to video call with him. This is not unusual for North Korean scammers. They video call all the time. Oh, you're handsome.
Yeah, for sure. Do you like this background?
Yeah, Halloween.
Okay, good.
I like
Well,
it.
Awkward.
do you have a camera on your side?
On the laptop,
We
so
know.
I want to get that one. By the way,
Okay.
one more question.
Okay.
How was your Halloween?
My Halloween.
Yes.
No, it just worked overnight
I see.
with my
Okay.
laptop.
So you had no fun.
Man, his English is really good, considering he's North Korean. Well, people have been saying I'm not North Korean because I speak too good of English, so I can say the same for him.
Watching the horror movies.
Okay, that's cool. No, I think you're pretty busy though. You cannot actually reply very quickly.
Well, see, the thing is, I wanted to make sure that my laptop was working right and not going into a blue screen, right? Because it's a bad impression.
A few minutes later.
Oh, and one more
Let's
question,
see.
by the way. Why did I get
Okay.
an error? It said that you were using Astrail VPN. Is that true or not? Astrail VPN.
As what?
Astrail, yes.
I think no. I think I
Okay.
have never heard it before. What? Yeah.
So-
I think
You're also not
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, that's really interesting because the guy is actually claiming that he's in Pyongyang.
You're also not
Yeah.
located in Pyongyang, North Korea?
What?
North Korea? You're not in North Korea? The best way of identifying a North Korea scammer is by just bringing up North Korea or their beloved leader. Anyway, I'm sure you guys are here for this footage. As I just demonstrated, it is very easy to find North Korean scammers on the internet. In North Korea, civilians have no access to the internet. So I wondered before if all of these scammers we encountered were elite or military. But this footage that was sent to me confirms they indeed deploy soldiers to scam. Of course, they were running the Astro VPN on the computer. In this room, there seems to be at least 6 North Korean operatives. You might wonder how they spend most of their time.
Yeah, these are the
They
military.
clean their boots and catch mosquitoes. What the man?
They're like running around with fly swatters and
Yeah.
crazy, man. They don't even know we're there.
No. All jokes aside, the reality isn't what most people imagine. Much of their time is spent in front of computers, quietly writing software with the help of AI tools like ChatGPT.
Oh,
On top of this,
dang.
they spend hours on sites like LinkedIn, Upwork, and Indeed to find remote jobs in the US or Europe. Their goal is simple.
You know, yeah, these guys know what's happening. You know, North Korea isn't. These guys know North Korea isn't being truthful, right, to their own people. But these people, like, they're constantly being monitored of what they're doing. Like, the reason why they're always in pair and there's somebody always walking around is to make sure that the person who is hacking or the person who's trying to do the hacking, like, he's doing what he's assigned to do, like, not going to research, like, asking ChatGPT, like, is Kim Jong-un really good? Or is Kim Jong-un really treating us the way he's supposed to be? Like, why is North Korea so, like, why are we so hungry, right? Yeah, so these guys are constantly monitored, and these guys will be replaced, like, regularly if you don't meet the quota. Yes, because I do remember actually doing a translation work for a podcast where one of these guys actually defected, and he gave an interview to this podcast. I remember doing the translation work, and yeah, these guys will be replaced if they don't meet the quota.
Their goal is simple: secure remote programming jobs in the United States. Then use ChatGPT to generate code and software to get a paycheck for the regime. To do this, they use AI-generated fake identities, or they take Americans to lend their identity to them in return for a little bit of money. Once hired, they deliver basic, often buggy code, just enough to appear productive and continue to receive a paycheck. This military footage was sent to me over a year ago, in 2024.
Yeah, this is the military,
Since
by
then,
the way.
I have researched these North Korean scammers extensively. And up
Like, they're probably like a people who graduated from Kim Chaek-gongdae. So it's like it's like I guess like a MIT version of North Korean version of MIT, and then, you know, computer science and hackers